It is Friday the 21st of June, 5:15 in the evening, and that's us just arrived at the car park in Glen Affric. So we just got iron horses all loaded up, panniers and all, everything but the kitchen sink, and we are going to cycle down into the, I think it's Alltbeithe Youth, which should take us maybe about an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half. Obviously staying there the night and up bright and early in the morning and go and tackle 3 Munros, the names of which escape me at the moment. But we're up here basically for the next 6 days at least, and the plan is to try and do a dozen Munros, 8 in Glen Affric and then the Mullardoch 4. So that's the plan, so we'll see how we go. The weather's ideal now, it's not cold, there's a wee bit of breeze going, so that should keep the dreaded mudgy at bay. The Frank's almost ready, so we'll be heading just shortly and I'll bring you back later. Okie doke.
Pickety pickety bum de bum! In the hill she likes to roll, rambling all the way to Kilmahoe, tickling all the flowers as she goes, wondering where the days always go. Then she'll come a-skipping through the door, dragging the mucky boots along the floor, sink a jar of heavy 3 or 4, tell you where she's going to go the morrow.
That's us, we're only 100 yards away from the bothy. We're about 2 hours there, but you could easily do it in an hour and a half if you weren't Brian. The life of Brian continues. Bloody pannier, the clip snapped, duct taped it on, it kept falling off. I've had to stop umpteen times. Nightmare. But anyway, aye, the safe way. So this is the wee bridge. Frank was up there last August and was almost across the bridge, lost his balance, fell back.
Just as I come off the bridge, I kind of lost my balance a wee bit and just toppled over. So really annoying. I've done about 8.5 miles of cycling, no bother. I'll give myself 5 minutes here and I'll get the bike up.
So he's safely across this time, so hopefully we fare better tomorrow. That's us, 8:30 at night, made it eventually. No more dramas. So this is where we'll be staying the next 2 nights, Glen Affric Youth Hostel. Frank's around. Oh, you're getting a wee dance for Frank. Beautiful surroundings. Absolutely stunning. Aye, Frank made it in one piece. Brian didn't he? Just for a change. Bike dramas seem to follow me. I think that's Ceathheamrnan up there. And part of Brothers Ridge, I reckon. But a lot of the path is pretty good coming in. There is some rocky, bumpy bits. And the duct tape just wasn't cutting it. I ended up the pannier was hanging off and rubbing on the wheel. Right, I'm getting in here, get settled, get a beer. Because my God, they deserve it. I'm having two. He's having two.
I'm gone, I know fine well. Where I'm gone, there's no sky. For a while, I was living. For a while, I could fly. For your sins, you keep on living. As I leave you behind, I'm a tree, although I'm hollow. I don't blow in the breeze.
Good morning, Saturday 22nd of June, so 8:25. That's us, all good, ready to go. We're taking on the Ceathreamhnan roads today, so we're heading up this direction up here. Going to be doing An Socach and the other two. Spent a crank night in the hostel last night. Myself and Frank, just a wee private room, the two bunks. So didn't need to listen to anybody else, no, it was just Frank I had to listen to. Quite a few tents set up here. There's a lot of scouts. There's apparently a race coming through here today with 700 runners, which will be maybe about 10, the back of 10, so we're, as you can imagine, we are going to head out of here, get up the hills before they pass through. So apparently there's a couple of helicopters coming in to mountain rescue, just basically people helping out, and they'll be landing here. That'd be pretty cool to see, but no the 700 runners, so let's say we're going to head out. Yeah, it's a good view of Ceathheamrnan, cracking. I say it's a beautiful day. As you can see, there's a wee bit of breeze blowing, sunshine, ideal conditions. So we're going to head in the next 5-10 minutes. So looking forward to a good one. So I'll bring you back further on up the hill, okay?
This is well done with the drone up.
This is just about 10 minutes into the walk. It is hot. You know, looking back at the hostel, you can just see the roof there. Stunning views down the glen. That's a few dark clouds hanging about, but it is warm. It's looking good. I say it's only about 9 o'clock-ish. It's been a good path so far up here. Now that's about an hour and 25 minutes, just under 2 miles. So that's us getting my first sight of the first Munro, An Socach, the snout. So let's say the conditions are ideal. It's nice and cool here, not a bad path. So hopefully we'll be up there for the 2 hour mark. That's an hour and 50 minutes, 2.5 mile in. That's us up onto the Mullach. So this is our path ahead up here. Hopefully 10 minutes of that and up there. If that's the summit up there, I don't think it's beyond it. Some stunning views down the glen there. Yeah, cracking. So let's say the bags are there. Put the waterproof on just in case. It's a wee bit of weather coming in, so you can see. So I've taken the waterproof jacket tied around my waist as well. So we're coming back this way and then skipping round about here to head out to the second Munro. So onward and upward. You've guessed it, that wasn't the summit. False summit, fool's gold. So I thought that was the summit we were coming up to up there. As soon as you go up, it becomes pretty apparent. It is not. So heading up in this direction. I say there's the clag's setting a bit. Hopefully it's passing over. Fingers crossed. That's us just approaching the summit, the first one, An Socach. That's like 2 hours 15 minutes. And as you can see, the conditions have changed drastically. We are in the clag. Dan would be proud of us.
An Socach has been conquered by us.
Right, that's us. We're just going to head off the summit, the first one, An Socach. There's, as Tam would say, there's no point in hanging about here in the clag. So on we go. We're back down to the Mullach and back to the rucksacks. I'm glad we put the rain covers on them. See, it's no wild or nothing, not too bad, but you're right in the clag, so it is damp. Anyway, So that's us doing off the first one back to the Alltbeithe, got the bags. Weather's changed a wee bit, it's a wee bit of a chilly wind. The rain thankfully has went off, so fully waterproof trousers a lot. Like I say, it's actually going off now, the clag's starting to head back our way by the looks of things. It's nice, it's atmospheric, but like I say, the wind is getting up a wee bit. I'm hoping it calms down a wee bit. Be a nice view down the glen there. So this is us. I've got everything. Start making our way out to the second Munro. Wee bit of an afterthought here, but we've just cut off. So we were coming along from where we picked the bags up, and it actually looks as though you're kind of heading up there, but you don't. Just over here, it cuts off down to the right, so you're not actually going up over this, you're traversing round the side and making our way out here. So the bloody sun came out there after just donning the full waterproofs and everything. The sun was out beating down on us, roasting, but we're dropping down into the glen here, so it's a wee bit murky in that again, so we'll keep them on now, see how we go. But as you can see, the sun's coming over the hills nice there, just looking down the glen. Nice with the clag rolling over the tops. So we're just handrailing the burn here to try and get up to the low point in the Alltbeithe, which is just over this mount here. The GPS is alarming, telling us we should be over here somewhere on the left. There's a path, but as you can see, there's nothing. It is wet and boggy everywhere. So we thought it just best to, what I say, handrail the burn. I don't think it would really matter which side, just to get up to the low point on the Alltbeithe. Go for there. Yeah, I'm just saying that I don't think it matters which side of the burn you're on. You're just aiming for the low point, but in actual fact, you do need to be on the right hand side to head up to the, let's say, the low point of the Alltbeithe. So, need to cross this burn and get all on the right side. There we go, safe and sound. That's 12:30 and that's us up onto the low point in the ridge. That was energy sapping coming through there. It's kind of pathless, wet and boggy, so like I said, we handrailed the burn, and it is advisable to stick to the right hand side there. So we're going to get a bite to eat, refuel, and then we're going to leave the bags here and head up in this direction. This is the outline Munro, so I think we've got a fair trek there and back to the bags, and then we're heading up here. Our third Munro is up in the clag there, and then it'll just be a case of coming down a nice ridge walk, nice and easy all the way along, right round all that bump there, and basically back down to where we cut off to come down here. So aye, it looks good. Hopefully the rain stays away, fingers crossed. So we're a good bit along the path here, heading out to the second Munro, Mullach, Dheiragin. So a couple of rocky outcrops there, and hopefully we're not losing too much height, but it looks so there could be a drop and then a pull up to the summit. So it is, like, as they say, kind of quite an outlier, this one. But the weather's improved a wee bit. Let's say the clag's just rolling over the taps. Sometimes you're getting the views and then it's clagged in again, but it's not as windy and the rain's off, so all is good. On we go. I tell you what, this isn't half an outlier. I didn't look that far away, to be honest with you, but we are still trying to get to it, honestly. But on the good side, the views we're starting to get views. It's clearing. So obviously we've got this to look forward to going back over. But that's the third one, aye.
Aye, just up there, Brian.
Up there, so that's the first that's cleared today, isn't it?
Aye. I thought it was a bit of snow up there, but it might be a waterfall that's just coming down. Aye.
It could be maybe a wee bit of, no, I think it is maybe snow. Oh no, it might be a waterfall. You see, I can see the rest of it.
Hello viewers.
Aye, so it's going to be good fun getting back up there.
At least the views are good going back to its nice like this. I mean, the very ones up there. Beautiful. All the way through.
Yep.
Glen Shield there.
The Glen Shield and that, aye. Aye, so if it stays like that, we're laughing. Anyway, onward and upward yet again. Go, go, go. Well, thankfully, we are now approaching the summit of Munro number 2, Ceathreamhnan, Dheiragin, the hill of the Kestrel. 982 metres, I believe. But my God, it's a well earned Munro. Some decent views. Just need to double check, make sure this is the summit and know that there. That's the Munros, hopefully, that we're going to go and do them over. Garnay, Mamsol, I can't mind the other one. But it's pretty good views. I think Frank's just checking. Pretty sure it is, but we'll make sure.
Well done, mate. Number 2 for today. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll be drinking. I've got a bar of chocolate, one half here.
Yeah, so I just had a wee bit of chocolate and a drink of Lucozade, so we're just about to leave the summit of the second Munro, Ceathreamhnan, Dheiragin, something like that. So this is what we've got in front. Basically, head back up the ridge, gain the ridge, drop down the other side, one of the Mullach, and then we're heading up. That's your third Munro in the clag up there. So that'll be a case of right down the ridge line, nice ridge walk down, cracking, down to the Mullach, drop back down towards the youth hostel. See, it's getting quite windy again, so we're going to get moving. That's us back down at the Mullach where we left the bags. That was one hell of a trek to get to that Munro and back. So we're just taking on some more fuel, and as you can see, I've got the tammy on, the wind's picking up. Not the warmest, is it, Frank?
What?
It's not the warmest.
No, it's cold when you're thinking about that wind for sure, right?
So this is, we've got a cloud-free Munro at the moment, so hopefully by the time we get up there it's still the same. So obviously making our way up the ridge to the summit, and then the good thing is it's all kind of downhill right along the ridge here. A wee pull up and then drop down again, head towards the hostel. So let's say that's 7 hours an hour to this point, so we could be looking about 10.5, 11 hours. Anyway. That's about 9.5 hours on the go. Cracking views back, absolutely stunning. A lot of the tops are starting to clear. So this is what we've got left in front of us to get up to the summit of Sgurr, Ceathheamrnan, something like that. Anyway, I'll not get it done standing here.
Yes!
Number 3!
Third and final one of today.
Woohoo!
Thank goodness. That's good, mate.
So that's us, the third Munro done. Sgurr and Dheiragin, 11:51 it is. That taken us 8 hours 20 minutes to get up here. And it was clear all the way up, but good old Scottish fashion, it has clagged in. So this is the route ahead. Basically work our way around, and somewhere in the clag there we come right down the ridge. It's a nice ridge walk all the way around. Can't see a bloody thing. But aye, that was pretty hard going coming up there. So biggest majority of this is all downhill. One wee pool, sort of or here somewhere towards the end of the ridge. But biggest majority is downhill, so all good. So gotta get moving, I'm not sitting about here. Right, bring you back later. That's us, made our way down off Munro number 3. No views at all when we were up there. All clagged in, blow you away. As soon as you drop down a wee bit, typical, you start to get some views. So, you see Stube, and with that it's the Corbett behind it. That's Loch Mullardoch in the distance. And you'll not be able to make it on this GoPro, but sort of at the brow of the hill that's running down towards the burn, just right at the edge of it there, I can see the youth hostel. So it's a good walk, it's a good path. You can right along this ridge here. There's a wee slight drop and a pull up down to the BL up there, and then we're going right, start working our way out. So it was about 8.5 hours when we were up at the summit of the third one there, so it could be a good couple of hours before we're out. It's been a good day, as much as it's been a bit indifferent. You can see the summit up there, let's say, with the clag. It's not been the worst day, definitely no. That looks amazing, the clag rolling in all the taps, stunning. And look, away in the distance you get the sunlight. That's what it's been like all day, a bit everything. Anyway, on we go. Oh, it's a bit wild now. Been on the go for 9.5 hours, and this is not what you want to see when you've been on the go that long. So there's no way skirting round about, so we're going to get right up on the top of this. There's another bump behind it, basically to get down onto the Bialloch and start heading out. So I suppose on we go. This is us back down at the Bialloch where it all started. Made our way up to here, dropped the bags and up to the first Munro and Socach. As you can see, the conditions are lovely. So we've just made our way along there from the abyss, and this is us on the path. Frank reckons it takes us about 1 hour and 20 minutes to get up here for the hostel, so hopefully maybe an hour get us down. Thankfully that is us done and dusted, back at the youth hostel. So that is 11 hours 4 minutes. Can't can't see the mileage on, I've got my glasses on. But I'll put the stats up later on. But that was one hell of a long day, and 3 seasons in one day. The only thing we never got was the snow. But get in here, get a nice cold drink, shower, and try the boots and stuff off for tomorrow. Some eat, absolutely starving. So if you have watched this far, thank you very much. I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.